Hello, everybody. We are on the free-to-play challenge account. I want to start by just saying that, hey, your comments, I read them, I received them, received that message loud and clear, y'all. So let's just talk. That's all I'm going to say on it, or else I would defeat the point of your guys' comments, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So let's move on. So what's going on the account? So I did pull some shards. Now, all right, so I really wanted Mausoleum Mage. I really, really wanted him. I did spend some gems to try and pull while Mausoleum Mage was available. I think he's a great champion. And I think that he really would have been the type of champion that we could use to kind of get carried. We're talking a full cleanse, which would be great for almost any fight. Heal by their HP, which is what you want, right? Because I can stack HP on this guy and then heal somebody that's like an attack-based champion for a much larger percentage of their health. Rather than healers that do 10% of their HP, where it's, like, oh, I healed him for like 300 damage, right? Or 300 health. And even a little bit of turn meter fill as well, potentially. Plus, then we also get increased crit rate, which is huge because we're struggling. I mean, right now, Athel isn't even 100%. She's like 96% crit rate. Increased defense for survivability, and then block debuffs, which would help us block debuffs, right? That's blocking the spider debuffs, right? We're blocking... it's great for clan boss, blocking stuns and other mechanics, right? So, and then, of course, decreased speed is always nice, especially for boss fights. So, Mausoleum was a champion that I really, really wanted. We were not able to get him. I don't think there's any other possible way for me to pull more, or to get more ancient shards. I did 2 purchases of the 3 packs in gems. And once I got an epic, which you may have already seen, I kind of spoiled it, but I got Kinagashi, who I think is a good pull. I don't think this is necessarily a champion that is, like, groundbreaking. It's not one that is going to carry me through the game, but I have a reviver and some turn meter control and a mini ally attack. And I think that's decent, especially the turn meter fill. We get a little bit of ally attack. I think that and a revive. So there are worse champions, but and I want to emphasize this because I've seen it on other content creators that are in this challenge as well. Please understand that when we're looking at champions inside of a bubble. We have 90 days, right? Kinagashi not going to get me over that finish line. Kinagashi's not the one that's going to help me lap people in the game, right? Kinagashi's a great champion, great for faction wars. It's a reviver, it's, some turn meter, some like there's good stuff here, right? There's turn meter fill, there's turn meter reduction. Like I can see a use case for this champion in certain parts of the game for sure. However, this champion isn't going to be the one that carries you to victory. Now, if we look at my free-to-play account, Geomancer is one of those champions. Farrakhan the Fat really is one of those champions because ally attack is so strong. Especially with the one legendary, and I know I can get other legendaries in certain ways, but the reality is it's probably the only legendary I'm going to get, and if you think about it like that, ally attack with him is really, really good. So is counterattack. So when you combine all those things together, it really is kind of certain epics, their value does go down. We're not doing Cintranos. Okay, Kinagashi, probably great for City of Cintranos. We're not doing Cintranos, okay? We may get to a point where we progress a little bit in there, But remember, that champion pool limit is so strict that I don't think that we're going to be doing that in that 90-day window. And that's what we need to keep in mind when we're talking about these epics and saying like, hey, this epic isn't it. So, um, just wanted to kind of re-clarify that. However, I will also say that I have a bit of a Shadowkin kind of team here, though. I've got some heals, I got revive, so I could potentially get into the Shadowkin faction war and maybe see some progression there, right? So we've got Rathalos. We pulled him today. I did want to show you guys. This is hilarious. Uh, like I've never ever seen such a crushing victory. I feel so bad for Syntex because I mean it was what 3 hours ago that all of us basically, not every single one of us, but the majority of us were able to pull our Rathalos and just destroy this clan. I feel bad, but that's also a bit of a maniacal laugh, right? Um, so we're gonna win that. We've already, like, wow, we already leveled up to 3. That's awesome. Wait, is there anything good in the shop yet? Level 5 is when we get Yannica fragments. If we keep this pace up, we might be able to get Yannica fragments. I'm probably gonna spend the clan gold that I received in energy. I think that that's where I should spend it. Silver I can farm. Energy is what I need right now. But let's get back to talking about champions, right? So we have, we've got 1 5-star food, 2 5-star food, 3 5-star food. Both of these are ready to go. So if we look at this guy, for example, I need 2 more 4 stars, and Slasher gets leveled up. So in total, I need 4, 5, 6. 6 more 4 stars. So a little bit of running to do, and then Athel is 60, and we move on to the next stage. I want your guys' thoughts because I had a thought. I'm not gonna follow through with the thought, but I had a thought. So one of the rares I pulled was actually Banshee. Banshee has AoE on 2 of their hits, and then of course this is a 2 times at random. I don't know. I thought about maybe this being my campaign farmer over Athel, and maybe going Banshee first. I'm not going to do that. It was just a thought I had, and when I say a thought I had, I mean like a fleeting thought. I was like, oh, a Banshee. I wonder, maybe I could level her first. Nah, but I'm curious if any of you guys, how you guys feel about that. Right? Do you think there's value in I would say this, by the way. If I would have pulled, because I've opened up 1 Void shard so far, if I would have pulled Bellower would have been my first 6-star. 100%. Bellower is just that good. First of all, rare, so affinity is not a problem. All AoE attacks, great for farming. Brings a decreased speed. It's the little version, but still. The little version of decreased attack and defense, but still. And then block active skills, which is kind of meh. But actually, well, no, not meh. There's value there. There's value there. I apologize. Ignore me. There's definitely value there. But I think Bellower, he hits like a truck. I think, and all AoE attacks. He's like the perfect campaign farmer too. I would have gone Bellower first if I had pulled him. Now, obviously, we didn't do that, but that was my thought. Okay. So that's where we're at. We are getting very, very close. I'm having not great time, but I'm having great success leveling. And obviously, I've slowed it down a little bit, right? If you consider how many 3 stars could have been in there in the time that I was getting Rathalos to 36, that could be a bit of a mistake, but I want that power from Rathalos right now. We really want that Rathalos power. to go into Clan Boss when I get my next my keys for tomorrow. So I decided to go ahead and put some time into him. I did think also about using some of these brews and getting some of these 3 stars leveled and gone, because we really, I mean, what am I saving brews for? A champion training event at some point? Am I even going to do those? Am I going to go for a fusion or a fragment summon within 3 months? Granted, this account may be taken slightly more, I don't want to say more seriously, but I might be like gung-ho in it. But I mean, my main account had every possible advantage, and my main free-to-play account has every possible advantage. It's in like a high-level guild, so I had immediate access to Yannicka fragments, and your Carl fragments for that matter. All these advantages I'm getting, like, in my Clan v Clan on that account. I mean, I'm getting, on the free-to-play, I'm getting massive rewards. We're tier 4. So I'm getting tier 4 rewards on that account, right? So, when you consider all of those things, I have a huge advantage on that account. I'm playing it slower, maybe, you could argue, than some of the other content creators on here, but, I think that, I think if I can't do a fragment, that account is 130 days, and I still can't do a fragment or a fusion. So I don't think I'm going to do that here, ever. And so I maybe I need to be more liberal with some of my stuff. I do want to spend. Oh, let's spend the legendary books. Let's do it during. I guess it doesn't matter during this Clan v Clan because we already won it heartily. But I mean, we got to spend the books, and I would rather just spend them now, and get out of the way. Like, I don't want to wait 2 weeks to make him stronger. I'm gonna use him one at a time. Where do I want the books to land? Probably cooldown on, if we can work our way. Well, we can't get cooldown on either of these abilities, so maybe it doesn't matter that much. But increasing the chance of the decreased defense is actually probably where we want it to go. The A1 is kind of where we want it to land, if I'm being honest. But either way, all of my legendary books are going to end up on Rathalos. Like, there's no reason not to put them on him. Well, we're getting a lot of damage out of the A3 right now, right? So that's pretty good. There we go. That's the A2, right? Or is it the A1? That's the A1. Okay. So that was just damage. I would have loved to have get 5% more chance on there. We will continue to build out Miscreated. What I'm looking for is to get this cooldown down to a 4-star if possible. So let's see if we can do that. Yeah, let's go. We got the cooldown down. Oh wait, no, that's the 4-turn cooldown. All right, we got it to a 4-turn cooldown. So that's really good. That's a big improvement for Miscreated for sure. And then we're just back on the grind. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those clan points for the energy. Now, I didn't pick up clan quests this week, and the main reason I'm not that I don't want them, but all of the good ones were taken. So because I don't have an increased speed champion. Okay, well, that one might be decent. Let's be very careful about which ones I pick here. Not spiderlings. Rank 3 or higher amulet. I don't think I have a good amulet, right? Ooh. I have an amulet, but not... I don't know if I want to take that to 16, though. That's a little steep. It is a 5-star amulet defense-based. The reason it's good is because it's Bannerlords, which is what Rathalos is, but Rathalos is attack-based, so I don't care for the base stats that much. A little bit of crit damage, though. Alright, well, I almost did it before grabbing it. I'm gonna do that quest. I don't think there's another one worthwhile. Uh, we just opened Tag Team Arena, Craft 5 artifacts. We can't even do Doom Tower, right? So there's ones here that we can't do. But I think I can. This one's fine. This one's fine. Right? Rank 3 or higher amulet accessory to level 16. That one's fine. We could do that one. So I'm only allowed to do one per tier. And Tag Team Arena, 2,000 damage with shield buffs in Tag Team Arena, no. Hard or higher, no. No. If I can't do them, I don't want to waste them, if that makes sense. You don't want to waste if I take a Hydra one, for example, that would 50 decrease attack debuffs on the boss in the Dragon's Lair. It's 20 plus wins only, yeah. So none of these I can do. No. No. I wish, but no. 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 Wait, 10, rank 5. Nope. No, because I don't have shields. 20 plus only. Yeah. Okay. So that's the only one that I can do. You'll see other people have gotten to them first, and I should have gotten those yesterday instead of today. But we'll upgrade that off camera because I don't need you guys to sit through the how long that freaking takes. But yeah, that's what's going on. So as soon as Athel is 6-star, we're gonna put the keg into her, and then use whatever energy is left to probably level up the rest of the clan boss team. So Outlaw Monk will be gone at that point. So it'll be Rathalos. I'll probably rank up and level Selenia at that point. So right now what we have for clan boss is going to be Athel, Rathalos, Miscreated Monster, Selenia, and Hitatsu. And that's going to be my team. So we'll need to get some of them leveled up to get a little and geared up, even if it's just kind of basic gear, just to get some extra stats, some extra speed out of them, right? So gearing up Rathalos will be the big part there too. I don't really know what kind of gear I'm gonna be able to get on him to start. I do think that I'm gonna use these two pieces of lifesteal gear on him. They have crit rate, they've got attack percent on one of them, HP percent on the shield, of course, and speed on both. I don't know if I'll fill out a lifesteal set. I do have some speed boots here that could potentially do it. These ones would probably be better, the 4-star speed. That would be able to help fill that out. And I think I'm not going to use the flat attack chest, so maybe the helmet there. But we also have some more farming that we can do as well. But I don't need perception gear on them, so probably like an attack set of some kind. Maybe immortal for a little bit of healing. I like that these have crit rate. These are probably going to go. I don't think I have any, even equipped, I don't think I have any other crit rate gloves that are, like, worthwhile. So, I do think that I will level these up, and those will for sure go on to Rathalos, and then I'll figure out the rest. But I'd like to finish, I'd like to create a lifesteal set on him, just to, for the beginning, just to keep him alive. Since I don't really have a support, I do have some Hatatsu for continuous heal, but these are all on well, not massive, only 4 turn cooldowns, so not terrible, but not great either. So we would likely have to, and I'd love to get this leech to land. So once I get the team built out a little bit, we should see a big spike in damage, and that's kind of the game plan. So just continuing the grind. We don't have too much longer to go. I know I said by today I would be done. I think with the energy I'm about to get, I have this right here that I'm going to pop, and then I have the energy from the clan shop. I'm also about to get another 100. So I should be able to get about another 600 energy. And I think that might be enough to just tip me over the edge and get that done. So then once that happens, then I start pursuing missions very hard and get caught up in that realm. Tomorrow, I will be playing all day. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. So I'm not going to commit 100% to streaming. I don't know what right now. Without getting too much into the details of things, I just don't know 100% that I'm going to stream tomorrow. The best way to find out if I'm streaming is to turn on notifications. If I stream, it will be my first ever stream on YouTube that I will be doing tomorrow. I have to configure that, which is why I'm not committing to the stream, because I have to set all that up. This is all defaulted to Twitch, all my stuff. I need to figure out, and I know I've said I would do that in another video, but I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Tomorrow is the day that I figure that out. 100% it will happen tomorrow. Whether or not I stream, that part I don't know. So, but that is the game plan for this account. Likely, a lot of the stuff we just talked about happens tomorrow. I'm probably going to take a much-needed break tonight. I've got some friends playing Overwatch right now. They're not playing anymore, so never mind. I guess I'm playing Raid. But, yeah, so that's what's going on. Thank you guys so much for the comments. Thank you guys for the support. Those comments really, really do help. I'm probably not the right person to be a streamer. I don't have the thickest skin sometimes, so when I see those positive comments, they really, really help when I'm beating myself up over this game. So thank you so much for the positive comments and the support. I am completely revitalized and feeling really good about this account and feeling really good about this game. So thank you guys so much. You really, really don't understand how much all of that meant to me. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.